Stop letting those senior moments drag you down. If you felt that frustrating brain fog creep in, or you just can't pull up a name you're not alone. The old script says aging means slowing down, but that script is garbage. This isn't about accepting decline, it's about future-proofing your memory. Today we're handing you the 5-minute brain hacking routine. 3 simple, non-negotiable mental tweaks you can do right now to fire up your focus, supercharge your recall, and feel sharper than you have in decades. Let's unlock your brain's next level. First, let's bust the biggest, most damaging myth. You stop growing brain cells after 50. That's simply not true. Your brain has incredible neuroplasticity. You can literally grow new neural connections. It's called neurogenesis, but you have to give it the right workout. The problem isn't capacity, it's circulation and challenge. We're going to fix both in just 5 minutes a day. Forget crosswords, that's maintenance. We're aiming for upgrade. Hack number 1, the oxygen cheat code. Hack number 1 is your oxygen cheat code. Your brain runs on glucose and oxygen. When you're stressed or just sitting around, your shallow breathing starves your prefrontal cortex. That's the focus center. The fix? The 4-7-8 focus breath. This isn't relaxation. It's an immediate vascular tune-up. Step 1. Breathe in deeply through your nose for a count of 4. Fill your belly, not your chest. Step 2. Hold that breath for a count of 7. This builds up the good kind of CO2, forcing better oxygen exchange. Step 3. Exhale slowly, audibly, and completely through pursed lips for a count of 8. Why does this work? Simple. This specific rhythmic breathing forces your vagus nerve to chill out. It drops your cortisol levels instantly, which means your brain can stop focusing on fight or flight and start focusing on recall and clarity. Think of it as hitting the reset button on your nervous system. Do this just 4 times right before you need to concentrate or remember something. It takes about a minute. Do it now. Feel that immediate clarity? You just forced fresh fuel into your thinking engine. Hack number 2, the eat this not that swap. Hack number 2 is a simple eat this not that swap. And it involves one of the worst offenders for brain fog. Seed oils. You see them everywhere. Vegetable oil, canola oil, margarine. They are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which in excess can create chronic inflammation that physically slows down your synapses. Think of it like pouring sludge into your connection ports. The upgrade: swap out highly processed seed oils for extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil whenever possible. The 60-second brain fuel: keep a jar of walnuts and a small container of blueberries right next to your coffee maker. Every morning, grab a handful of each: walnuts for the essential omega-3s and blueberries for the potent antioxidants that literally guard your memory centers. Don't overthink this. This isn't about dieting. It's about smart defense. The omega-3s in walnuts are the building blocks of healthy brain cell membranes. If you eat junk fats, your brain builds junk membranes. If you eat smart fats, you build a faster, stronger neural network. It's an instant daily mental insurance policy. Bonus hack: the power of the pause. Before we get to the third physical challenge, let's talk about the easiest brain hack of all: the power of the pause. When you are trying to retrieve a name or a word and it's just stuck, most people panic. They push harder, they strain, and that activates the stress response that locks the memory away. The trick: when you feel that memory stall, immediately stop straining. Relax your shoulders. Take one deep breath. Look away from the person you are talking to for a second. That tiny pause, that mental release of pressure, often lets the answer float right back up to the surface. It's counterintuitive, but it works every time. Hack number 4, the dual task challenge. Hack number 4 is what I call the dual task challenge. Your brain gets bored of routine. If you want to fire up the coordination between your left and right hemispheres, you have to challenge them simultaneously. The drill: for 2 minutes a day, do something physical while doing something mental. The walking game. Walk in place or walk outside while naming items in a single category, like cities that start with the letter P, or all the names of your childhood friends. The balance test. Stand on one leg while reciting a poem or the lyrics to a favorite song backward. This forces your brain to allocate resources simultaneously, which strengthens the communication pathways that decline with age. It's tough at first, but that friction is where the growth happens. 2 minutes? That's all you need. Final segment, your daily integration plan. You have 4 powerful hacks. Now let's talk about how to make them stick. Consistency is the real key to neuroplasticity. So here is your 1-minute daily brain integration plan to make these hacks automatic. Morning fuel, 30 seconds. As soon as you finish your coffee, grab your handful of walnuts and blueberries. That's hack number 2 done. Midday recharge, 60 seconds. Before lunch, step away from your screen and perform your 4 rounds of the 4-7-8 focus breath. That's hack number 1 done. Evening challenge, 120 seconds. While you are waiting for dinner to cook, dedicate 2 minutes to your dual task challenge. That's hack number 4 done. Instant recall, as needed. And remember the power of the pause. Use hack number 3 every single time you hit a memory wall, and you'll train your brain to stop panicking. This is not a massive change. It's a series of small, strategic adjustments that rewire your brain for peak performance. You don't need hours. You need minutes. You just learned 4 high-impact brain hacks: the oxygen cheat code, the smart food swap, the power of the pause, and the dual task challenge. These things take maybe 5 to 7 minutes, but they pay dividends for the rest of your life. Stop passively accepting age-related slowdowns. It's time to be proactive and powerful. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 4 hacks are you going to start today? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want more science-backed, high-energy tools to make your prime life after 50 your best life, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We drop new actionable strategies every week.